We
I
love hip
want to
hop.
just show you guys something here. Christmas list. Salute to the homie Christmas list. Christmas list. All right. Travel YouTuber. He goes all over the world. We've reacted to multiple videos on his channel here. He went to go see barbecue over there in Haiti. He's gone over and seen like some of the biggest, baddest Jamaican gangsters. He's gone all over the place, yo. Yo, salute to YouTuber No Plug, who just popped up in the chat over here. But yeah, Christmas List has gone all over the place. I've gotten the pleasure to interview Christmas List, I think maybe 3-4 times at this point when you include the virtual interviews that we've done. But he's always on the move. And he went to Mexico and he interviewed people from the Mexican cartel. I'm not sure if it's the Sinaloa cartel, but I'm going to pull up the video right here and we'll do a quick reaction. When I do my reactions to the Christmas list videos, I don't do the whole video pause. Well, no pause. But I might do this because this is only 19 minutes.
No endorsement. This interview is presented for educational purposes only.
Yes, good afternoon. My name
Let me
is...
just check the title here. Mexican Cartel Hitman Rare Interview. Culiacan, Sinaloa. Interesting.
Chris, and my channel here is Chris Must List. I'd like to welcome you. So normally my intro is filmed before my day begins, and I don't entirely know what type of trouble I'm about to get myself into. But this instance is different. I've already completed the interview with a Sicario that you guys are about to watch any minute now. 2 nights ago, I was at a bar in the center of the city on purpose. I was having a few drinks and I was looking for flashy people. It is not easy to get in with active cartel members and Sicarios. So I had a few drinks and I saw 3 guys come in and they looked a little bit flashy. So I started a little conversation with them, showed them my camera and my YouTube channel. And I'm like, can you help me? Now, my Spanish isn't great and their English wasn't great, but through the use of our cell phone, we were able to go back and forth. And they say, yeah, they know a guy. And if I pay him money, the amount of money I'm about to pay him is 5,000 pesos, Mexican pesos. That is the price he charges to kill someone. So they
Whoa. This people's Christmas gift's more expensive than that. And that's like the Christmas gift that the kid is mad at. Like, oh my God, it's only $300. Like a PlayStation 5 is more expensive than that. Holy shit, man.
We're speaking back and forth. He'll give me 20 minutes of his time if I pay him the same amount that somebody would pay him in order to kill someone. Getting in a stranger's car and we're heading towards the mountains. And the mountains right now are very dangerous because of this cartel war. If you watch my other...
Hold on, this is fucking my head up, bro. I want to continue the video in a second, but that's crazy. How is it that it's like $4 to off someone, fam? That's a human life. Holy shit, man. That's some real demon shit, bro. For real, views from the phone, dinner. That's like a friggin' somebody's taking some girl out to Nobu, fam, and spending less than that. By the time you take a girl out to Nobu, that's 2 bodies for one of them guys. I haven't even thought about purchasing a PS3 in a minute, far less more than a 5. So what's the average price of a PS5? So what, 4 bodies for the price of a PS5? What the hell?
Videos on the series. There are dead bodies every day. Murder happens here like this all day, all night. So I'm on my way. And I asked my translator, Santos, to come on this trip. And he said, no, he's not about to risk his life, which I understood completely. So I was using a phone translator for the most part. and figuring that I can add the captions when I get home to Toronto, which is what I've done. Hit that.
Hold on. Let me answer this question that has nothing to do with this video right now. Why is that Smurf rotating is distracting? What is it? What are you talking about? What Smurf? Are you talking about the Iceman? You better not be chatting nothing on the Iceman name. Yo, pussy. Yo, fold that up real quick, eh? I'm playing. I didn't mean to call you a pussy. Fold that up right now. Okay? Just don't talk don't talk shit about the Iceman, all right? Let him spin.
Subscribe button. I promise I'm going to bring you to places solo, no security team when I travel.
Fold that up right now.
I'm going to bring you guys to places in the world that nobody else has been and talk to people that nobody else will talk to. So do me a favor, show me some love, hit that subscribe button. Now we're about to get into today's interview. Good morning. It is Christmas List. I'm here in Sinaloa. I'm not going to disclose my location. I'm somewhere up towards the mountains. Last night, I met three gentlemen at a bar. We were drinking. They said they can connect.
Let's get to the guy. Let's get to the guy.
Three gentlemen at a bar.
Que lo han aplastado por las adicciones que he consumido y poco a poco me fui desarrollando.
Okay, let's go through this. A sicario is a hitman, a person in need, used because of the addiction I had, who little by little became a professional killer. Interesting.
Es matar, torturar.
It's killing, torturing, and giving your life to people that feed you.
Y dar la vida por las personas que te dan de comer.
I'm assuming that not many sicarios live that long. It's a very dangerous job.
Tal vez sí los matarán, pero personas que andan de fachosas, por eso las matan, rápido las encuentran.
Y'all read all of that, right?
Pero una persona que es humilde y ha empezado desde abajo, nunca las
Started from the bottom, now you're here, right? But not someone who is humble and careful. I started from the bottom.
encuentran, porque somos humildes todo el tiempo.
They never find me because I'm humble. All the time, we go around pretending to be something. We don't want anyone to realize that we're sicarios.
No andamos aparentando ser lo que no queremos que se den cuenta nadie. Todo se hace en discreción,
Keep it discreet.
discretamente.
So when I met you, you said to back up. You don't want me too close to you.
Yo, look at this guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not no buff crazy dude. Pause. Like he's just, he's masked the fuck up. But you could tell by his tattoos though that if like anybody's like investigating him, and I'm not in Mexico, so yo, Christmas List, you're a better man than me. I've said this every time I watch one of his videos, but I gotta say it again, bro. Every time you come back to Canada, you must be like, damn, bro, thank God I made it home. Because what are you doing, fam?
Is he uncomfortable around people?
Porque desconfío, no confío en mi propia sombra.
What about a relationship? You have a wife? Yeah, and she knows what you do?
What?
No. Your family?
How is you got a wife that don't know what you do? So what do you tell her what you're doing?
Do they know what you do? If somebody hired you to kill somebody, what is the cost? How much money am I going to give you to have somebody killed?
Para matar a una persona, depende qué delito haya hecho esa persona.
Depends on the crime he committed. If he
Si
kidnapped,
él
hard-worded somebody.
Secuestró, violó, todo depende conforme las reglas
Got
que
rules in
tenemos
the cartel.
en el cártel de nosotros.
What is the least amount of money that you would take to kill someone?
5,000 pesos.
So he's saying the least amount of money he would take is 5,000 Mexican pesos. Now, how often is...
So that lines with what he was saying before when he met those guys at the bar. You know what I'm saying? 4 bills American, make that shit happen quick. All right. Oh. 8-Ball maybe, fam.
How often are you being hired? Like how many people have you killed?
Look at the man like shaking like crazy. Look at this. He's about to answer some wild shit.
Como 200 personas.
200 people, bro.
You said around 200 people. How does that feel inside your heart?
Adrenalina. Soy adicto a la adrenalina.
Adrenaline. It's like adrenaline. It became a love for the craft. What? This is a craft? Killing's a craft?
Se me hizo amor al arte, hacerlo. Porque cuando yo anduve en actividad, que sufría, nadie me quiso ayudar y yo tomé mi propia decisión.
Oh, I didn't even book the burner in his hand. All right there. Oh, shit. Yo, Christmas list. You're a next type of dude, bro. So nobody wanted to help me. And I made my own decisions. I started as a lookout, and then I earned as an errand runner. And now I'm a personal hitman. Wow.
Como le comenté anteriormente, empecé de puntero, después de mandadero. Ahora soy escolta personal.
So it feels good for you?
Sí.
The money feels good, or killing people feels good?
Pues hoy en día ya no lo hago por dinero, porque no me hace falta nada.
What do you mean? Nowadays, I don't do it for the money anymore because I don't need anything. But now I do it more for the love of it and the adrenaline rush. Oh my God. He doesn't even want the money anymore, guys. He just killed niggas for free for the love of the game. Yo, fuck out of here. Views from the phone says he's an artisan. Shut up, bro. It's like turning killing into an art form, right? It's like, nah, I only do the killings that I feel like these days, my passion projects. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, when you're rapping and you already made all the money you want, you just go to the studio just for the love of the game. All right, I'm just going outside to kill a few people just for the love of the sport, just for that adrenaline rush.
Pero hoy en día lo hago más bien por amor al arte, por adrenalina.
So he's saying today, right now, he no longer does it for the money. He enjoys the adrenaline rush that he gets from it. Is there anything off limits? If somebody hires him to kill a mother or a child, is that off limits, or is that something that he would still do?
Yo no mato gente inocente. No me meto con niños pequeños. Yo voy por los.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. He only goes after the big guys. No kids, no innocents. All right. Actually, a lot better than some of you Toronto gangster ass niggas too. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of you Toronto niggas or in the past or in the present time, y'all taking out innocents. You're just doing whatever, all fucked up and pilled up or whatever the hell you guys go on your little drills. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that this guy's some kind of noble man or something like that. I'm not trying to give him any credit or anything, but like, at least this guy, he feels like he's killing with a purpose.
Que son de los contras en este cartel. Yo voy por contra. No mato gente inocente. No me meto con mujeres embarazadas. No asesino gente de esa. Yo voy por el que voy y no más.
So he's saying that he doesn't go for women or children. He only goes against those that are against him.
Cuando yo era niño, soñaba ser un buen sicario.
What? The nigga dreamed of being a killer? Come on, fam. Like a good, like, what does it mean to be a great killer? I guess this. Like, you got to kill 200 people and you're just sitting here talking to a Christmas list. No problem. You're not even worried about the boy then.
El sicario, yo nunca soñé, nunca me gustó la escuela. Todo el tiempo anduve en las calles sufriendo. Nunca tuve el apoyo, más bien, de una familia. Por eso me integré a una familia y que viene siendo el cartel que pertenezco ahora. Esa es mi familia. Por ellos doy mi vida y ellos dan la vida por mí.
So he said, since a child, he's always wanted to be a sicario. He was not good at school. He was always on the street for his family, right? When's the last time he has killed someone?
Hace 3 días.
3 days ago.
Whoa!
Wow. And did the person deserve it?
Se lo merecía, bien merecido. Porque
Probably killed another gangster.
aquí nomás recibimos la orden a la hora que sea por el delito que comete la persona o por lo que ha hecho.
Can you give me an idea what happens You know, last night in the center of the city, I saw a truck driver was shot around 6:30 in the head. When he kills people, he's killed 200 or more people. Is each killing different? Is the approach different? How does it work?
Como torturarlo.
Oh,
Por
shit.
matarlo es más fácil con la pistola. Pero a mí me gusta torturarlo, degollarlo, mocharlo de parte.
Cut off their skin, cut them apart piece by piece, and turn them into minced meat. Is insane. Yo, McNasty, what up, bro? Holy, you're just in time, fam. Minced meat, broski? Holy, man, this guy's a super savage. I don't want to hear none of these niggas over here in North America, period. But in Canada especially, I don't want to hear none of you niggas talking about, I'm a savage. I'm a savage. No, you're not. This nigga's a savage. He got 200 bodies. He's cutting off skin. He's turning you into mincemeat. You're not a savage. This guy is the real deal.
Por parte hacer los picadillos. A mí me gusta hacer los picadillos, pero cuando voy, porque yo no mato gente amarrada. Yo me dedico a parte por parte y hacer los picadillos.
So he said normally he does a killing with a gun, but when it's people that he really wants to hurt, he'll chop them up with little pieces with a knife. He's shaking a little bit, so I don't know. I don't want to make him nervous. I don't want to get too close. How does your day go?
Yo, that's fucked up. Yo, Christmas list. Well, he already got out, but I'm going to go a little bit further in. He's making my skin crawl.
Y allá me encuentro yo.
Kiss his son, go to the park, and etc. So when he gets that phone call, then he needs to work. How long does that person give him? Do they say you have 24 hours to kill this person, or you have 3 hours? How does it work?
Pues el tiempo no importa porque muchas de las veces uno tiene que tomar, si es a larga distancia, a donde voy a ir a buscar a esa persona, ahí me mandan la ubicación, yo voy y doy con la ubicación esa y la encuentro y pum. O sea, no tengo yo mi horario exacto, todo depende de la distancia que sea, en donde se encuentre esa persona. Puede vivir para Hermosillo, para Mexicali, fuera, pues. Entonces yo, a como me puedo ir en carro, me puedo ir en avión, todo depende, pues, porque yo también me tengo que tomar mi tiempo, pues. Pero si me dan la orden de que ya tengo que estar allá, pues el boleto más rápido puede ser el avión. Y allá me encuentro y yo me muevo como de lugar y consigo mi herramienta y me jalo por esa persona y le doy 4-1 y se borra el mapa. Ya no la encuentran ni con espátula.
Right, so there's really no time limit. Most of the time, it's only dependent on how far.
Okay, I wasn't going to read that over because I know Christmas List is going to explain it.
Away, if he has to take an airplane or if he has to go to another state, etc. Thinking back to the first person he ever killed, what age?
Oh, hold on, no. You didn't explain it all, bro. Broski. The man said, and we'll just pull this back a little bit. Okay. He goes to the spot. Fastest way is there by plane. Once I'm there, I get settled and move around the place, gather my tools, go after the person, give them.
Me muevo como de lugar y consigo mi herramienta y me jalo por esa persona.
Right? Give them 4-1, right? Give them right? And I disappear without a trace. You can't find me anymore. And I do it with my spatula. What?
Y le doy 4-1 y se borra el mapa.
That must be an AI translation because with my spatula, it makes no sense.
Encuentran y con espátula.
Right, so there's really no time limit.
Actually, you just said spatula. This guy's a sicko. This guy's a sick person.
he?
No tenían 14 años.
Right. So there's really no time limit. Most of the time, it's only dependent on how far away, if he has to take an airplane or if he has to go to another state, etc. Thinking back to the first person he ever killed, what age was he?
No tenían 14 años.
So he was 14 years old. How did that feel?
Me extraño. Me sentí mal, pero pues más mal me miraba yo en las calles sufriendo y nadie me daba la ayuda, nadie me daba un apoyo. Pero estas personas que me dan el apoyo el día de hoy, nunca los voy a traicionar.
So he's saying along the lines of he felt bad, his first murder, but he was in the streets, so he got over it.
Now he does it for the love of the game.
Is this the gun you used 3 days ago to kill someone?
Es la única que tengo y la única que con la que me voy a ir. Es la que uso. Esta es la de uso diario. Las largas las tengo guardadas.
He's saying this is the one that he carries with him all the time. How many people were murdered with this gun?
Lleva 159.
Oh, shit.
Personas.
He's saying 150 men. Am I able to see what?
Damn, get a new gun, bro. Like, you just gonna keep on killing people with the same gun? Holy shit, bro. He must be lying. Now you just making shit up, bro. There's no way, fam. You're just using the same burner, just murking people till you hit 159 on the same burner, bro. Never dashed it. Never. You lying, bro. Your Christmas list, man. That nigga lying, bro. That can't be true, broski. You telling me you killed 159 people with one gun? All right. Show's over, gang. This nigga's capping now, fam. Gang, y'all believe that? Huh? Let me know in the chat. Carol, I do speak a little, poquito. I understand more, entiendo more than I speak. Okay, but you know what I'm saying. So when people try to get negro, hey, I know what you're talking about. I know you're talking about me. All right, enough to know. Enough to know if you're talking about me. But yeah, y'all think this is real? Like, not the interview. Like, I'm sure he's out there catching bodies. But do y'all think, one in the chat, if this facts that the man caught 159 bodies with one gun? That's just overkill there, broski. Like, if you got bread and you're getting paid for hits, why not buy new guns? It don't make no sense. McNasty says I could see that. I guess. Moises says, you'll be surprised how many sick men are out there. Bombs kill towns, and that's one bomb. Yeah, that's true. 159 bodies on one gun. Cap. They get that, and he's done. Yes. Carol said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Facts. Right? This one worked. You know what I'm saying? This is my lucky gun. Does the trick every time.
With the camera, what the gun looks like?
Oh, viejo, si la saco, es para matar gente. No la traigo yo, que esta de aquí no sale. Es como la mujer. No la enseño. Ahorita la traigo aquí así porque me gusta traerlas, pero si yo la saco, la trueno.
I'm sorry for asking. He said that he only takes out the gun when it's time to use it, and we don't want him using it today. If I were to come back to visit you in 5 years, will you continue this, or you have something else you want to do in your lifetime?
Lo mismo.
The same.
Lo mismo.
The same. I've interviewed a lot of gang members with a lot of guns, but you're the scariest. And I'm saying that respectfully. You scare me the most.
Claro que sí, porque yo soy una persona que no le tiene sentido a la vida. Yo ya lo hago por amor al arte, no lo hago por necesidad. Yo ya me impregné con la sangre de los contrarios y estoy bien impregnado.
So he's saying at this point in his life, he no longer cares. He doesn't think about it. He doesn't care. So he understands why I can feel it. Because to me, there's like a cloud over us in this little room, this little back room here. He's a stranger to me.
You're saying Fat Joe stories in there? Let's go a little bit closer to the end here. What are you saying over here?
Okay.
Before the interview, Chris asked him to prove that he was who he said he was.
I said, no disrespect in Spanish. No disrespect, but how do I know you are who you are? Yes, he had a gun. He had a gun like this, right? And he pulled out his phone and he showed me a video. I'm going to be very descriptive as to what that video was.
Let's get into it.
It's daytime on the grass. A man is laying down on his back. His hands are tied, duct taped, not tied, but duct taped over his head, sat on the man's chest with his weight. He had about a 12, my heart's shaking just telling you the story. He had about a 12-inch knife. So he starts the knife right here. You know, your ribs are here. There's a point, I believe it's called your sternum, and it's hard. So he puts both palms on. I can't use both palms because I'm holding the camera. And the knife goes in, and he slices it down to the belly button. At this point, the guy is like moving around and shaking. He's very visibly alive. It's not just shock. And then the guy starts reaching in with his hand and pulling out the intestines of this man while he shakes and moves around on the ground. Seems like it went on for about a minute. Had to get the intestines out the way. Then he reached his hand up under the ribs, looking for his heart. The man's moving. So somebody else came and put their foot on his head to hold his head still. The Sicario does end up coming out with the heart of this man. He holds it in his hand for a moment. The camera is filming, not my camera, the camera that was there. They want to create fear in the enemy's eyes. Torture is an everyday event here in this city.
Oh my.
Once his heart was up.
Hold on, I gotta let that breathe for a second. Holy fuck, man. What am I watching, bro? I didn't even listen, my bad, gang. I didn't watch this video before doing this live stream. We're watching it together in real time. What the hell, bro? This is some body snatcher type shit. That's what the man them are doing, bro? Pulling man's hearts out of their chest? No disrespect to my Mexican people out there. I am never going to Mexico, bro. I'm never going there, bro. We're going to get to a segment just now on the war on drugs, because the war on drugs that's happening right now, it's not just like we need to lock up all these drug dealers. Guys like this, they just trying to murk these niggas now. There's no use to even try to lock up a man like that. I seen somebody say, yo, lock this guy up. Lock this mofo up, right? Salute to Toronto 111. No, bro, they're not locking up mans like this. They're just murking them. There's no use, fam. You don't even want mans like this. Okay, and listen, all the Mexican cartel people, any of the people over here in Toronto, please don't come for me, man, fam. Don't come for me, bro. Bro, please don't. Like, I'm not worried about the little like Predator and freaking Underground Waste Youth and all those guys. I'm worried more about mans like this when I do reactions to videos like this, bro. Like, don't come for me, fam. All right, I got a lot to live for. Holy, we're pulling hearts out of niggas' chests and shit. Yes, I'm a super mesquite youth, yo. Mesquite, yo. I'm not here to fight the Sinaloa cartel, fam. I'm just reacting to a video, fam. But they gotta lock that nigga up, bro. I'm sorry, not even lock. My bad. Let me take it back. They gotta just murk that nigga when they find him, bro. That's insane, bro. He got 200 bodies, 159 of them on one gun, and he's just digging man's hearts out there. Nick, kill that nigga, bro. Fuck it. That's the one time where the police, you get a pass. Just murk him.
But his body is still twitching. I'm sure at this point he's no longer alive. His heart is out of his body. Flipped him around on his chest and then head off. Held it up in the air.
Guys are using a heart.
And I know I wanted to confirm that he said he was who he was. I already felt very negative energy, the worst energy I have ever felt around anyone. And if you guys have seen my videos, I've interviewed some very bad men. And that really, man, like, it wasn't even a fear for myself. It was like, this guy is the devil. I'm about to sit down with the devil. And then what we were talking about, we didn't want anyone to hear. So we went into the back of a little room, and normal people are walking by on the street like nothing, selling stuff, not having any idea what we're talking about. I'm sure, or maybe not, some locals know what this man does. But then we start this interview. So I wanted to verbally explain what I went through in order to get this interview today. If you guys enjoy my content in this interview, show me some love. Hit that subscribe button. I promise I'm going to bring you to places solo, no security team.
He seems traumatized. Hold on, let me see if I can get him on the phone. Holy. Hope he's back in Canada, bro. This type of shit, like, I listened to the interview and now, like, I feel worried for him. He's probably not. He's probably over there somewhere in Mexico doing his damn thing right now. He ain't got no time to answer this to shit. You okay, bro? I'm live right now, man. Are you okay, bro?
In regards to what?
Yo, fam, I just finished watching your video on the Cartel, fam.
Crazy.
You look disturbed after it was finished, man.
You know, I was anxious to get in and get out. Like, the military was swarming. The crazy thing is, I'm more scared of the police than the criminals. The military was like swarming the neighborhood. So on the back of my mind is all I'm thinking is the military is going to come in and this guy's going to start shooting everywhere. So I just want to get in and out.
Bro, let me just ask you one last question, okay? Because I know you're a busy man. That video that you described at the end, bro, what were you feeling when you saw that video? Because that just made my stomach turn.
You know what? It showed me a couple of them. That one there is like, you know, when describing it's the best to describe. It sounds bad saying the best when somebody's just died. But man, he showed me this other one where the guy's like, is a close-up of his face. And he takes a knife and starts cutting his ear off. And then in Spanish, he's laughing and saying like, "Oh, now we got to fix the other side." I couldn't watch that because I could see into the eyes of the guy and the pain he was going through. It was just a joke to him.
Oh,
and there's some people commenting about that this guy's a fake guy. I'm telling you, this is the devil. When I looked into his eyes, there was darkness came. Like, I've never felt such negativity before in my life, and that's before he even said one word to me. That's just us meeting. So, yeah, it was a fun experience, we'll say.
Bro, I've said this every video, and I'll say it again. You're a better man than me when it comes to this content game, because I'm not doing it, bro. The only way I'm going to be able to see it is if you do it, man.
Yeah, that's what people, you know, when I go do it in other countries, they're like, "Oh, you're only going to black communities. You would never do that in Mexico." So I took it on as a challenge. I said, let me go to Mexico and meet some cartel. So let's see what the next adventure holds.
Listen, when you come back to Canada, bro, we need to get back into the studio and have another conversation.
Most definitely, man. I'm ready. Anytime.
Okay, you stay safe out there, brother.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, brother. Peace. Salute the Christmas list, man. Oh my God. The last video that we reacted to, okay, that was cool with the Satan Choice guy. And you know, he said some wild things, you know what I'm saying, in that video. And I was like, whoa, that's insane. To me, I think right now this has to go down hands down as the most craziest, treacherous, insane video that interview that Christmas List has ever done. All right, salute the Christmas List once again for this right here. I'm glad I reacted to it, and part of me is kind of not, because now I feel like I need to sage the room. But salute to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing that. Keep doing your thing, bro, and do it safely, man. We need Christmas List alive, okay? Protect Christmas List at all costs. But yes, let us move on. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.